we're bringing it back, guys. We're gonna go ahead and review the Batman, which was last year, so it's not that far back.
Yeah, 2022 Batman just came out. Came out March last year.
Yep.
Starring our guy from Twilight, Robert Pattinson.
Yes, I did not believe in him, but he really did a great job. One of my favorite Batmans, actually. And a lot of people play Batman, as you all know. And who else we got? Zoe.
Oh yeah, Zoe playing Catwoman.
Yep, she played Catwoman. I thought she did an amazing job.
Yep, we got the Riddler played by Mr. Paul Dano. Oh,
way better than Jim Carrey's Riddler to me.
I think if we're gonna have to go and choose somebody here, what was the best?
Gonna go with him.
Yeah.
Because
he played that role very well, guys.
Yep.
He gave you that I am the Riddler.
Yes,
you ain't gonna figure me out.
Yes, he wasn't goofy or anything like that. He was very direct, very straight to the point. He's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's all about his riddles, and that's what he should be.
And he has a whole bunch of henchmen.
Yes, he does. He does.
Yeah, that's not too much of a spoiler.
More like followers, honestly.
Followers,
more like followers.
Yeah, followers.
But yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So.
This movie, I thought it was awesome. I gave it a 10 out of 10, mainly because I'm a Batman fan, so I will be a little biased. I'm a huge Batman fan.
No problem there, man.
I mean, but this movie was phenomenal. I mean, from the visuals it gave you, from Batman himself, Robert Pattinson, I thought he played a phenomenal role. And
he did it very well. Matt Reeves,
the director, he killed it.
Yes.
He brought a different side to Batman that we haven't seen, which, for instance, the black around his eyes that people keep making fun of, that's from the comics. That's real stuff. Instead of you seeing
classic
white,
Batman right there.
Yeah, instead of you seeing white behind a black mask, you see darkness. And so that was the whole point of that. Not for him being gothic and that was for a reason. And this is his second year fighting crime in this movie, so he doesn't have all the technology that we saw in The Dark Knight or something like that. And he's very new at this, but he does know how to fight. But he does get his butt kicked too, as well.
He does.
Not going into spoilers, but
he's still fresh.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with D on this one. 10 out of 10. Again, Matt Reeves directed this movie, and to me, he brought the comic book aspect to life.
Yes,
Gotham City. I mean, it's what Gotham City, in my mind, is supposed to be. When you think of Batman, you're thinking of a city full of just evil, treacherous people roaming the streets. It's not safe. They give you that vibe. They give you that setting for Batman to really come in and kick some ass.
Yes.
And he does.
He does.
Yep.
And in this movie, he's facing a lot of people right now. He's facing the Penguin. He's facing Carmine Falcone. He's also facing the Riddler, who's trying to figure out what he's doing. The Riddler's got a lot of riddles and
trying to figure out his motive.
Yes, and he's a smart guy. So, and also Batman is a smart guy. But they throughout the movie they're kind of going at each other because they also have a connection. They have a big connection to each other that he doesn't realize until the very end. But
right, and not only is he trying to figure out the motive for the Riddler, he's also trying to solve Catwoman, who's Zoe, portrayed by Zoe, trying to figure out who killed her friend.
Yes.
So he's trying to solve multiple stuff.
And that's another reason why I love this Batman, because it brings out his detective side.
Yeah.
And you don't really, I mean, you see that here and there in other movies that are played by other Batmans, but this one, he really brings it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows how smart of a detective he is. When the cops don't know what's going on, they're going to call him.
Yeah.
And, or at least Jim Gordon is, who's played... who's he played by?
By Jeffrey Wright.
Yes. He plays the hell out of Jim Gordon. I thought he was one of the best Jim Gordons, actually.
He really was. Like I said,
good.
he played it, the comics, like, it just, I felt like a little kid watching this movie.
Yes.
And it was so freaking awesome. From start to finish.
Yes.
The meetings they had were so tense.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Their meetings, and then Colin Farrell as Penguin, their meeting, especially this one scene that I'm sure you've seen in the trailers. It was a car chase scene.
Yes.
One of the best scenes in the movie, if not the best scene.
Yes.
I mean, it just showed really how awesome Matt Reeves is as a director and the visuals that he gave to this movie. Just a wonderful movie.
Just because we're touching this box office, again, this movie had a really big budget.
Yep.
So
185 to 200 million, but actually to today gained around over 770 million. So close to 800 million, and this again came out last March. So that would mean that
Right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, there were a few places that were still closed, especially in China, which it gives a lot of money to the box office. Mm-hmm. They have a big viewership over there. So that really hurt it. Yes, and so the fact that Robert Pattinson brought this amount of money, I mean, that's huge. And obviously, the second one's coming out here soon. They haven't released a date for that yet, but man, I can't wait for that one. I think he played the hell out of Batman. I thought he did a phenomenal job. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see more.
Like, seriously, guys, it's a great movie. They got the bang for the buck.
Yep.
The actors really came in and did their part. Like, I was surprised.
Yeah, one of the best Gotham cities you'll see, because, again, there's a lot of Gotham cities, there's a lot of Batmans. So one of the best cities, one of the best Batmans, one of the best Penguins, if not the best Penguin. Yep. What do you think, Colin Farrell? I think he actually... I like him as Penguin. I don't want to see anyone else as Penguin now.
Seriously, like, they played the role so good.
He stole the show. Same with Riddler, Paul Dano. He really, I mean, he's crazy. When you see this movie, or if you've seen it, he's crazy. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
He has that face.
Yeah.
He has that face that he could just be messed up in the head. Yeah. And he really
you look at him,
that,
good or bad, how you look at how we set that. But you look at him, you're like, oh, no. He's not one to say, walk up in the middle of the street to.
Yeah, no. And definitely in this movie, guys, like I said, like D said, it's comic book, and that's what just makes it feel so good.
Yes.
It makes it feel right. Like, the guys played those roles, and it's like you said, I don't see anybody else playing these roles anymore.
Yes.
I got my James Gordon. I got my Batman. I got my Catwoman. Can't wait to see how Robin's going to look.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How Batwoman's going to look. So
I'm sure it's all going to be awesome if they all bring that in there. Even Joker. I mean, we've had a million Jokers. Hope they do him right. But after seeing this, I believe in Matt Reeves. I think he's going to do a phenomenal job. And I think they're going to get the job done. So, especially after all the controversy DC's had, they're going to want to do this one right. So, I think that's it.
Yeah, that wraps up our review. Guys, if you haven't watched it, definitely go catch it. Again, 10 out of 10 from both of us.
10 out of 10, guys.
Box office is saying the same thing, so
go check it out, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Catch you guys later.
Peace.